What's happening, guys? It's Ryan and Kris. Just want to talk to you real quick about what to do with an unsupportive spouse or family, or more significant other. If you guys have a significant other that isn't fully supporting you, like, how do you deal with that? Because we both support each other.
I think like a lot of times, if you're coming into the business on your own, sometimes people don't even ask their spouse, which will cause resentment. So sometimes maybe you might want to just right away say like, hey Ryan, is this something that you'd want to do together? Can I get you on a call with Rachel, maybe introduce you guys? Because maybe it is something that they really do want to partner with you.
Yeah,
with, right?
I think there's three key people when you think about, like, I'm really blessed because I have Kris that we build it together, but I think you have the first person that's like super negative, wants nothing to do with what you're doing. Like, just nope, like, I'm not interested, and that's really hard for you to build. The second person is like a neutral person. I would consider that like my brother-in-law Josh with my sister. My sister is a top PD in our business, and Josh is really supportive, goes to all the events, but he doesn't build. So he's neutral, but really raises Krista up. And then the third would be us. You know, Nick and Ashley Sarnicola, Ryan and Kristen Johnson, Rachel and Josh Jackson. We build together, right? We're like full on the same page of running. So what do like, if you're listening, and the common thread that we find with people is like, my spouse supports me, but they're not really into it. Like, what do you do other than the goals and meet people, interacting with the upline?
Yeah, I always feel like no one can hold you back. So I have this huge belief that you were given this opportunity for a reason, and it might be that it's for the rest of your life, but you have to follow your heart. So if it is something that you believe that you are truly here to do to help serve others, no one, even if it's your spouse, your kids, no one can come between that. I believe you have to set down the rules with them, saying, hey, listen, I know this came into my life for a reason. This is what we're going to do. We're going to schedule out some family time. We're going to schedule out time that I'm going to get on calls, I'm going to prospect, I'm going to work with my upline, I'm going to work with my team. You have to be okay with that, because I want to provide, vacations for our family, put our kids through university, or be able to take like just you and your spouse on a romantic getaway.
And then set a goal. Like, if you do that and you're like, this is what I'm doing this for you to help us, be like, but I want you to be a part of it. Set a goal not for the business, but set a goal for their life. So you have goals together, so you're growing together. So it might be like, you may want to take a vacation together, a trip together, you may want to buy something, car, house, outfits, whatever, something that you're going to do together, something with your kids. So your significant other will understand when you're making those calls, when you're doing that work. They're going to be like, okay, well, when they accomplish this, we're going to be able to do this together. So they'll get it.
It makes them feel important.
Yeah, it makes them feel a part of it. So the only reason why a significant other is not, kind of has resentment against what you're doing is because you're growing as a person and they're not. That's it. We're either growing as people or we're dying. And most people in the world stay stagnant, so they're dying. And so when you get involved in Visalis, it's like personal development wrapped in a business, or any network marketing company, right? So it causes you to stretch and grow as a person, and you're going to events. And if you start climbing your personal growth, but then your significant other, like Kris, let's say Kris wanted nothing to do with this business. Well, I'm a completely different person than I was 2 years ago, right? But let's say Kris didn't want to do the business. Well, she would be like, why are you changing? Like, why are you hanging out with different people? Why are you talking different? Why are you excited about life? Like, I don't understand. Why are you always going to these events? And she'll actually resent what I'm doing because I'm growing and she's not. So that's why you set the goals together, even though if she wasn't building. And don't ever, like Kris said, don't let anyone hold you back. My philosophy is, if someone's supportive, great, like, encourage them, they'll come around. But someone's being like really negative and like sucking back your energy, you probably have to reassess your relationship with them. You might have to do that. And if something that you want to really do in life, and it's going to take yourself to the next level, you want to bring your partner with you, and it's okay if they're not interested in the industry as long as they support you, right? They may have a passion for, like, I don't know, mountain climbing, and that's their business, and they may not like network marketing, but as long as they support you and you have goals and dreams in life. So any other tips though? Yeah, I would just encourage too to get your spouse or your significant other to an event, even if they're not building, just so they can experience it and they can understand in their heads what's going on with you. And even if you get them into an event and they're really, really being negative, again, you might have to reassess your relationship.
Yeah, I was just going to say that's a good point, is getting them to an event or to be involved in your challenge parties, because that's what happened with Tina and Doug.
Yeah.
Is Doug was like unsure of kind of what this all was, and once he saw how awesome everybody is and the team works together, he's like, I can do this challenge. And now look at him, what, like 30 pounds down, promotes the challenge, brings customers in, and that's amazing.
Yeah, and the other thing too is like Doug was really like against it, like kind of made fun of it even too, right? And so sometimes people will come around, but yeah, if you got someone that's really negative, like my philosophy is I don't hang around with negative people as friends. So really, why would I want a negative significant other? The person you're going to be around with the whole time, right? So I want someone to be, and this is why I love Kris. Like, well, I love her because I love her, but this aspect that I love about Kris is we play off each other. We raise each other up, right? So if she was trying to knock me down all the time, that wouldn't be fun. So it works really well when you can help each other and support each other. So, people will come around. They, don't try and force something onto someone. Just help them out, encourage them, and be a part of their lives to raise up them. Maybe not to bring them along with the business, but at least raise them up internally for their goals and dreams in life. So that's our tips, guys. Go ahead and leave your comments below. And if you have any questions, we'll talk to you guys in a bit. Peace.